I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt.
He's hunted down a rock star in the music industry, a sex symbol in entertainment, the king of R&B, for the purpose of having sex with an idol. They hunted, chased, pursued, were willing to do anything with anyone to get past 20,000 other females in line to get to R. Kelly. They used manipulation, seduction, brainwashed him with sexual gymnastics and erotic acrobatics, group sex, menage a trois, to get the attention and stay in the life of one of the biggest musical artists of all time, R. Kelly.
Everyone is talking about R. Kelly right now. Is that someone you'd be interested in taking on your podcast?
I would like to talk to R. Kelly on any forum, in any platform, as long as there are no holes barred. Because I don't talk to people with things off limits. And I've spent a lot of my professional career developing skill sets in deception detection and getting to the truth once you decide if there has been deception. I would like very much to talk to him. I've talked to some people that allege to be victims of his, and I have not run those interviews yet because I don't know where the truth is, and I don't run gossip. Until I find out the truth, I won't run those interviews.
I like that. So you are Dr. Phil.
When R. Kelly lost interest in these empty sexual escapades, the disgruntled groupies and ex-sex partners went on television to play victim and survivor. Some were paid to appear in this fictitious TV show. Others were compensated in other ways. Sparkle, for instance, had a song produced by Big Shiz, who is mega producer for Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and other A-list artists. He would have never worked with a one-hit wonder, and the one hit that she had was written by R. Kelly. Publicists for Surviving R. Kelly also worked on the show Growing Up Hip Hop, and they got Drea and Robert's kids on the reality show. Lisa Van Allen, Kitty Jones, and others wrote books, all prepared for selling the minute the show aired. All did press, TV, radio, blogs, award shows, red carpet events. For the first time, we were seeing groupies become victims. When the cameras turned on and they presented themselves as advocates to other survivors, even though most said they were not victims. Nobody went to therapy. Nobody had any credentials to be an advocate. Their stories weren't even vetted. Surviving R. Kelly, Dream Hampton, and everyone involved in this fictitious, scripted TV show not only committed fraud with lies of omission, they also took the law into their own hands. No lie detector tests were given. No one was vetted. Social media has pulled up criminal records, exposed lies with a simple Google search. The show left out 90% of the facts and then called itself a docuseries. Documentary implies everything was fact-checked, vetted. Documentary is synonymous with truth. Yet you're hard-pressed to find truth in this salacious, fictitious, fraudulent television program that everyone benefited from financially. Drea, the ex-wife of R. Kelly, said she had trouble in her marriage. She did not present any police records. She did not present any pictures with her having scars or video of her having wounds on her body. She had nothing to corroborate her story. I worked in the home with Robert and Drea. They did not have a regular marriage. They slept in separate bedrooms. She was closer to a roommate than a wife. She had no access to his money. Her name wasn't on anything. And as they slept in separate bedrooms, she slept in her room with backup dancers Angie and China, even when Rob was out of town. The former road manager mentioned in his book, Drea was the one on a sex tape, with Rob raising her leg behind her head as she played with her clit and corkscrewed on Rob's penis. Another member of Rob's band or backup group said on the tour bus he would see Drea and 2 other dancers or 3 other dancers go into the room with Rob and all slept with Rob. I saw with my own eyes Drea coming from her bedroom every morning with another female. And yet she said no one was in the house. He never had another woman around her. She lied. If she lied about that, what else is she lying about? She said she never saw the sex tape. I know that she's the one that introduced me to Rashana Landfair. Rashana was over the house frequently, and Drea introduced her to me as her goddaughter. Rashana babysat Joanne. There's no way that Drea would know Rashana and not have looked at that sex tape in all these years. Another lie. Everything that Drea said was unsubstantiated. She lied. She presented herself as a regular wife when in fact it was a marriage of convenience. It was an arranged marriage. Nothing more.